Okay, see this giant statue right here? It's overlooking this Cotai strip right here. We're gonna get into the details of it in a moment. Okay, so we just zoomed this in a little bit more. So this is the GoPro camera, but I want to zoom it in because of you can kind of get a better view of everything, especially down here. So let's take a look at the Cotai Strip. There's the Macau Tower, Galaxy, Parisian, some of the Cotai Strip casinos. And right there is the Cotai Strip itself. So you can see right down that way. And then there's another mountain over on that side. And the airport is a little bit to the right. So if you can see, I think those are the planes right there. You can see these white big things right there. That's the airport of Macau. And then not too far from there, let's walk this way a little bit, is the new casino called Grand Lisboa Palace. So this is part of that casino. But yeah, you can see the airport is close by. There's a new stadium right here too in Cotai. So that's all there. And then if you can see this little thing right there, there's like a loop. That's the light train rail. LTR, light train rail, yeah. So that kind of loops around, so that rail, you can almost see the whole thing because it starts over here by the ferry and the airport right there. So there's two stations, and there's Must, and then it goes through. That's the MGM casino right there. So there's a station at that casino, and then there's a couple of them that go all the way around, and then that's still the train system. And then over here, the train keeps going, and then it turns. So it goes right there, and then it kind of goes in this like U shape like this, and then it goes over towards those big white yellow buildings are that's called Ocean Gardens. That's the end of the train line. So basically the train lines go from those yellow buildings, then it kind of turns around through this Galaxy Casino right there, U shape over this way, airport, ferry. These little buildings right here, these kind of yellow brownish ones, that's public housing, social housing. So they subsidize it for lower income households. I think they're like 1 bedrooms and studio apartments, quite small, but like heavily subsidized for Macau residents. Okay, so there's our Guanyin, or Ama. Ama is another name for Macau. So originally it was, so yeah, they call her Goddess Ama. They say it right there. Goddess Ama. And there's Goddess Ama. I think they also call her Guanyin as well. Okay, so you got these views, and so you saw the one side was the Cotai Strip, then over here is Koloan, and there's also a hiking trail over here too, and it looks like some kind of power generator, and the power generator's kind of humming, but we're gonna walk to the hiking trail so you can get an idea for that. So yeah, people hike through here, and that's one of the hiking trails, which is pretty cool in itself. Then over here is called Koloan. So on one side you have Cotai, and on the other side you have Koloan. So we're up here, no, we're up here, statue of Ama. So we can overlook here now, and then before we were overlooking Cotai Strip, which was up that way. So let's try to get another view. There's Ama again. That's the size of the people. There's people right in there, the tiny little people. So it's pretty massive. Okay, so down there is, you can see this is Haksa. So there's a swimming pool right there. There's some tall buildings. There's all these little colonial buildings. There's a trail over here, a coastal trail. And then over on this side, there's some, I've never been over there. I can't really tell you what it is, but I know that's a hotel right there. That's pretty well known. But it looks like there's kind of like a peninsula kind of look. It looks like a golf course, but I'm not really sure. I think it is a golf course. It's a country club. I've seen signs for that over there, country club. So that's where the wealthy and elite. And here's Ama again. Backside of Ama. Yeah, and there's the beaches again. There's a beach, Haksa Beach is right there. So, and then you can see, so we can see some trails. So there's different trails in here too. Can't really see them very clearly at the spot. I can see some of the road where the cars go up and down the roads. But at other locations we can actually see the trails itself as well. Anyways, got all these places to sit. That's the size of people over there. So we're just gonna try to position it so you can see. Can you see them? They're like right there. There's people. So that's the size of people. So the people are right there, right there. And that's Ama. Let's kind of step back a little bit and then we'll have a better context of how big that is. So now you can see the people right there. And there's Ama. And she overlooks the whole city over there. And then through the distance you can see a temple over here. So there's a temple that's also high up in the mountains. So you can see kind of elements of it all the way across. Okay. So there's Ama Temple, and then we're gonna just take a look and see. There's a ladder. Then you can see Chuhai in the background, way over there. Okay. And this road is called Estrada do Alto de Coloan. Alto is like height. Coloan Heights, maybe something like that. Okay, there's a little person right there. So we'll end it right there. Chiquinha, Chiquinha.